Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another figure unboxing video, and today we are going to be unboxing the Dragon Ball Super, I almost said Dragon Ball Super Heroes, the Dragon Ball Super Broly Vegeta Blue, I guess that's technically what he's called, right? Vegeta Blue figure that goes along with the Goku that we opened up last week. Again, this is a set of 4 figures in this Dragon Ball Super Broly Ultimate Soldiers. Gogeta is number 4, which he is on the way. Vegeta is 3, Goku is 2, and Broly is 1. Take a look at the side of the box. Very cool. I love the shots that they do on some of these boxes. They're so nice. Bottom is just your generic Japanese text. Same thing on the back here, which is pretty dope, where it's the Broly figure displayed with the Vegeta figure. I think that's very cool. Then on the top of the box, same thing as the Goku with the Toei animation sticker right there. So let's hop into it here. I'm very excited to get the Broly. Like I said, I ordered it from a different website than usual. By the way, thing I forgot to mention in the last video, I did get the Goku and the Vegeta both for $20, which I think is a very good price for both of these guys. And I got the Broly, he's coming, but I got him for $30 from a different website because they ran out on Tokyo Otaku mode before I could pick them up. So I ended up getting him from another site. So again, he is on the way. That's probably why he didn't come before these guys did. But anyway, doesn't matter. Excited to have these guys. I'll probably just display them with Gogeta for the time being. I do have sort of a really cool plan for these, because I do really like this line a lot, as I expressed in my Goku video. And I just slammed the box against my bed! Okay. Ooh, Vegeta already comes put together? Yo! Hello? I guess since he's so small, it kind of works because he's, oh, and this is all one thing instead of 2. Nice, okay. So I'm gonna just take this out off camera. It's kind of interesting how sometimes they're like, yeah, let's just put it all in one bag, or, you know, let's just put them in there together. And sometimes they're like, let's make them 5 pieces. Honestly, though, I low-key think it's a little bit better when they already have it put together, because then there's no room for user error, right? Then the thing is already put together. Though I will admit, it is pretty fun putting them together. So that is a little bit, you know, it's okay. It's just lining 2 things together. Alright, again, just like last week's video, comes with this amazing stand with Vegeta, Goku, Gogeta, and Broly. Love this stand. This is honestly, like, low-key one of my favorite parts about this line. Obviously, the back is where it's, like, raised up, so then it kind of gives that effect on the front. Ugh. I wish they would do this with more. Like, I wish they do like a Tournament of Power one and just put Dragon Ball Super on the bottom, you know, and have like Jiren and UI Goku and like Zeno or something on it. Or, you know, like maybe do one for Z. I don't know. Something. Because they could do some really cool stuff with that. But I think they're just doing it because it's Broly. Okay, so here's the Vegeta before we actually put him on a thing. So, do that real quick. Very cool figure. I really like the pose, actually. They chose a very good one for Vegeta here. He's sort of like charging forward, about to punch. This is honestly like one. Oh, and it kind of looks like he's holding the Ki Blast there as he's like flying forward. Yo, that's sick. This is a pretty small. Like, he's not small for the figure, but it scales well to Goku because obviously he's smaller than Goku. They did a great job on the armor. Again, I feel like they do a very good job capturing the essence of the Broly movie, right? Like, the colors are very simple. You know, it's very like a matte finish and not like, it's detailed, right? Like, there's muscle definition, but, you know, there's not really like shading on it or anything, right? And it resembles the Broly movie very well. Again, like, even the facial structure, the hair doesn't have a lot of, you know, like indent or too much, you know, change in the color. So I feel like these figures are like the perfect representation of the Broly movie's art style. This is a very weird stand. Okay. Sokka. Also, that is weird. I thought he would be more like facing down. Let me pick up the camera real quick. I thought he'd be more like this, I guess. Nothing to complain about, of course. Very cool. From the front, it actually looks really dope. And even from the side, it looks really dope. I actually like this one better than the Goku, I think. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, with a lot of figures, you know, from the front, it's like, oh, that looks really good. And from the side, you're like, But this guy definitely doesn't look that bad from all angles. I actually really enjoy this figure. This is really cool. Okay. So this is definitely a fantastic Vegeta figure if you are trying to get into, or if you just want to collect a Vegeta figure. Again, they do a great job. The foot, is that hovering? Okay, can we even catch it on the camera? I don't think so. The camera's not going to pick it up. Is he touching it? No. Yeah, I guess he is touching the base. Okay, interesting. That's kind of interesting too, considering the Goku is like floating above it, but whatever. So yeah, very, very, very nice figure. Let's take a look, since we're talking about it. Put him next to the Goku, since they are a pair. Let me get them both on the table here. It is a little bit hard, considering both their bases are so big. It's kind of hard to put them next to each other, but they do look, oh my gosh, they look great together. It'll look even better if it'll focus for you. Look at that, dude. They look really cool. Okay, so what if we put them... I wish you could get them closer together, because then that way it would look like even more dope. I don't know. That looks really cool, though, with like Goku in the front and then Vegeta charging in the back, right? That looks really cool. Or if we put Vegeta in the front, maybe. Right? Sick. So yes, they are meant to go together as a pair. It is kind of interesting because I feel like in the promotional art a lot, they show them like, well, actually, you know what, I guess that does work like this. They showed them like that charging towards Broly, and then they would put the base form Broly figure there. So I guess that does work. You know, them two, obviously, again, the bases are the biggest problem for that. I don't think we should put Goku, well, we'll just look at it with Goku in the front, why not? Just because, right? Okay, well, like that actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, so the whole point of this is to have these guys displayed going at Broly, which again, when I get the base form Broly, I will bring these guys back out to compare him to. But overall, these guys make an awesome pair, I think, even just as standalone figures without any of the, you know, Brolys or Gogetas or whatever, because there is a Gogeta in this set, like I said. I think these guys are an amazing, amazing pair. And like, this Goku figure is really good, but low-key, I think this is my favorite Vegeta figure that I own. Granted, I don't own too many, because Vegeta just isn't like my favorite character. I do really like him, but you know, I like Goku a little bit more. But this is actually, I think, like my favorite Vegeta figure of all time. They did a really good job with it. This is a solid figure right here, and especially for how cheap it was, definitely a very good purchase. The pose is amazing, the paint is amazing, everything is amazing about it. I definitely think too, once I get the Broly, I'll probably find a way to display them like this, where they're like, or well, maybe Vegeta in the front, no, that looks good like that, with Vegeta in the back there, and Goku and Vegeta charging forward. I really do like that. Real quick, let's grab, just for comparison, Gogeta's gonna be facing off against Goku and Vegeta here. I do really like these guys together, actually. The Namco Gogeta does have a little bit more detail than these two do. Obviously, again, they went for the more like simplistic Broly movie design with these guys, but with the Gogeta they opted for a little bit more detail, which obviously isn't a bad thing. They did still do a good job of keeping the simplistic nature of him. But I do think they look really well together, or they look really good together, actually. They do a pretty good job, not Bandai. They do a pretty good job, Banpresto. Even if the figures aren't from the same line, they usually do still look pretty sick together, no matter how you display them on the shelf. Yeah, that looks really cool. I like that a lot. That's pretty dope. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. So yeah, so that's that for size comparison. Obviously, Vegeta is shorter than the rest of the gang. That's just simply because, you know, obviously Vegeta is kind of like naturally shorter. But again, his stand is very low compared to Goku. But I think they just did that to sort of have like some height difference, you know, and obviously like when you have them side by side like I was showing earlier, right, it's so you can kind of see both of the figures at once. Overall though, I think this is a fantastic figure here. I would definitely recommend picking him up. Of course, links to where you can buy him are in the description below. I would recommend getting both, the Goku and the Vegeta, honestly, because I feel like they make a fantastic pair together. Oh wow, that actually, whoa, okay. Might have found the way to display them by accident. That looks pretty dope. But yeah, anyhow though, that is going to do it for today's video. The Gogeta, because this is not the Gogeta from this line, this is the Namco Gogeta. The Gogeta from this line, as well as the base form Broly, is on the way, so I will be unboxing those for the channel as well. So definitely look forward to that, but see you in the next one. I'm going to get you out. Peace.